You're the little good things you do, they make me no. This distance is taking a hold of me for sure. Baby, come.
Okay, y'all. So I have my best friend Len here with me. We are in Jamaica. I actually leave in like 6 hours. I have to go back to Atlanta.
I can't believe you're leaving me already.
I know, but I gotta go see Beyonce.
I know. I'm being selfish. You've been here for a little while.
I've been here for 5 days.
Yeah.
That's a long time. I was really supposed to leave yesterday, but I stayed an extra day because I didn't want to leave because I was gonna be sad. And Jamaica is just so peaceful. I be having a ball.
And my family doesn't want her to leave.
And her family loves me and I love them. Shout out to the fam. Because y'all know I think I'm Jamaican.
Jamaican by association.
I am. I'm honorary. So yeah, so I feel like us doing the video together is like long overdue. Because I talk about you so much. I post you all the time. And everybody is just always like, oh my God, y'all just seem like attached at the hip. We used to tweet each other all the time. Well, I don't have my Twitter no more. Well, I mean, I do.
But you delete it.
I just don't be on there.
Yeah.
Because I hate Twitter, but that's the story for another time. But, yeah, I feel like we're just attached to each other. We're like sisters from another.
Best friends
that anyone can have.
Yeah.
We're like sisters from another mother. We even call our mom's mom, both of us. So yeah, so I feel like we're overdue to do a video together. So yeah, maybe we could like talk about, I guess, how we met, how we became friends.
Okay, so I love telling this story.
Okay.
So we met at a nightclub because we were both bartenders.
Mm-hmm.
And
you're not gonna say that club name when you think about it. I'm weak. No free promo.
None. So yeah. But yeah, so we met at a nightclub. And the funny thing is, so I started working there first, and then I saw this beautiful girl, my girl, downstairs, and I was like, can I say who I thought?
Yeah.
Okay. So I thought that she was Jada. I was like, why is little baby's baby mama working downstairs? I'm like, okay, I mean, I get it. Like, yeah, you know, everybody needs a job.
Get your
Why
money.
not get your money? Yeah, like I was just like, shit, fuck it. But yeah. So I definitely thought that she was Jada. And came downstairs and was like, hey, introducing myself. And then as I'm looking closer, I'm like, oh wait, that's not Jada. But she looked just like her. So yeah, and then after that, history was made. Like, we just started talking and having a ball and drinking behind the bar, and we just clicked instantly after that. I don't even remember us not ever being cool after that. We worked the same nights.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, working at the upstairs bar. Me, you, and Marlene. We were the trio.
Yeah.
We were the trio.
having a ball.
And then, yeah, we've just been attached at the hip ever since.
And if it's like, if you're like a OG Poor Mind listener, we actually have an episode with Marlene that's like still up on our YouTube channel. It's like before we ever started recording at the studio and stuff. We still used to record at my house, in my living room. We got an episode with Marlene. But yeah, we used to be having a ball at work. You were just always so nice and like bubbly. Mm-hmm. You just have like this very welcoming aura.
Thanks, friend. Because why not?
Yeah, you're just such a nice girl. You're such a nice girl. Like, it's so funny because I think the way we became friends, like, people just always assume, like, pretty girls aren't nice. But, like, we just loved each other and vibed with each other from day one. And we just always, no matter what it is in life, like when you accomplish things, when I accomplish things, we're just always super happy for each other.
Yeah.
Super supportive. We're never like in competition or anything.
No.
And
even though like sometimes I feel like people in the comments and stuff are like, they think you're stuck up or like mean or standoffish. I'm like, that's so crazy because anybody can walk up to you. Like even when I approached you and I was like, oh my gosh, hey, I'm Len at the bar. Like you were so kind and open and just as welcoming. Like you weren't a bitch or rude or we just clicked. And you've been super kind ever since. We never get into it. I can probably count on one hand how many times we've ever had a spat.
We've been over dumb shit. Like that time on New Year's when you was at my house. I can't even remember what that was about.
Just drunk and in our feelings.
And I remember you was like, I'm about to go.
Or
and
that
I
one
was
time,
like, girl.
Or that one time when we got into it and I was like, do you want a sandwich?
And I was so mad, but I was like, yeah. We was at your house.
Yeah.
And you made them sandwiches and we went to sleep. And the next day we was just cool again. And again, can't even remember what was the reason. We just get each other. We just click. I don't know why people think that about me. I always say that.
Yeah, I'm like,
I don't know what it is that like
the comments or people just feel like you're just this mean person. I'm like, Drea,
I'm upfront though. I think that
you say how you feel.
Yeah, I'm very upfront in a world of people that a lot of the time are not. But I think you're like that too. That's why we get each other. Because I don't know, I like people who say what they mean and mean what they say and like gonna tell you the real. Like I don't want nobody that's gonna sugarcoat stuff with me when it comes to like, because life is serious.
Yeah.
When in hindsight, you know? But
I also don't feel like we voluntarily just be saying stuff either. Like, if you ask me my opinion, I'll tell you, but...
Well, I mean, that's the thing about poor minds a lot of the time for me. It's like... And it's probably why what I'm about to say, be like, I get it sometimes, because I be feeling like, this is my shit. I'm gonna say what I want. This is my show. Like... This is my show. I built this from the ground up. Not just me, you know what I mean? Obviously me and Lex. Mm-hmm. But like, we built this from the ground up. Yeah. Ain't no way nobody... Shout out to us. Ain't no way somebody about to convince me to not be myself and not say what's on my mind. You know what I mean? Like, if this is how I feel, I'm going to say how I feel. I think a lot of the time people want me to say it in a way that makes them feel better. Yeah. Or like, you know, lay it on easier.
And then
but that's not my job.
And then it's crazy because then they'll be in your comments or be in your mentions on Twitter and be so nasty. Yeah. So nasty and so rude. Shout out to Nene.
They are nasty.
But just say nasty things, and then when you respond,
I'm the villain.
You're the villain. I don't get that. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I guess that just comes with the territory, though, and that's why I'm always like, shout out to you and Lex. Like, what you guys do is, I could not do it.
Yeah.
I'm like,
it wouldn't be for you, for sure.
But for a lot of people, it takes a strong individual to be a public figure.
I mean, yeah, it's a lot. It's something that I struggle with sometimes, though, because I feel like I never wanted to be
the fame. or be in the spotlight.
Which I think for some people probably be shocking too.
Yeah, because you've always said that you didn't really want to be in the limelight. You've always kind of liked being, you like the money. And that's, you like the money, but you don't
I
really
want to be rich. Like, I don't give a fuck about being seen.
Yeah.
Whenever I thought about myself as a kid and what I would be doing as an adult, I always thought I would be rich as fuck. Living this luxury life, having the husband, having the kids, the yachts, the mansion, shopping whenever I want. Yeah, like, I never thought about being famous, but as I get older, I've always been a spiritual person, but as I get older, I'm really big too on alignment and doing whatever God wants for you, you know?
Yes.
So even though it's something that I didn't necessarily want, I always try to look at it like, well, this is what God wanted for you though. And it has to be, if this is what he wanted, then it has to be for a bigger purpose. So try to find what the purpose is. So yeah, that's just
and I mean, I think a lot of the purpose is, again, just by reading comments and going to the shows and being behind the scenes and seeing how people interact with you. Like, even if you're still looking for that purpose, I feel like I see it because other people are like, oh my gosh, Drea and Lex, you guys get me through the day at work. You know, like people are like, I'm at work, I'm at my cubicle or at my office and I put on Poor Minds and I just listen to the audio. And I mean, I've seen girls come up to you and be like, you got me through my last breakup and things like that. Like, that's purpose. That is purpose. The fact that you guys help people every day. You don't even know these people.
Yeah, I feel
you don't even know these people, and you guys have that much of an effect on their lives. That's crazy impactful.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like that's what helps me through the days, like bad days, you know? Or like days, because, bro, the amount of times we done almost got canceled. They stay trying to cancel me and Lex for some shit. We can't say nothing no more. So, like, the times like that, I think that's what always gets me through it. It's just, like, the real life encounters. Because we live in an era, in a day and age where I think a lot of the time people be feeling to realize, like, the internet is not real life. You have the internet.
It's not a real place.
It's not real. It's not fucking real.
Yeah.
People, even, you know, obviously we have a platform. We built this platform. And we make a living from it. But like, me and Lex are real people when we turn that camera off after an hour of recording. The hour that people get to see every Friday only scratches a very small surface of who we both are in real life. Like, I have real friends, real friendships, real relationships. This is not real. And so I think that's what always puts it into perspective for me, is the real life encounters when we meet people in real life that listen to the show and they're like, oh my God, you impacted me in this way. Or, oh my God, you helped me get through this situation. Like you said, that's real purpose.
That's real purpose. I mean, I feel like if you can touch even one person, like, that's purpose.
Yeah.
That's purpose. People, what we were talking about earlier, people be on their last straw. Like,
one more reason. They need one more reason.
And that's it. They're ready to crash out. And if they can turn on Poor Minds and it just soothes the soul and they're like, you know what, it's really not that bad. And shout out to my girls. They understand and it makes people feel better. Like, that's purpose. That's purpose, because you just don't know what people are going through every day.
I agree, but that's why I always say I'm so grateful for you. I talk about that all the time. Because you're such a great friend. You're gonna. I'm not trying to cry. I want to get emotional.
No,
but no,
bestie.
You
helped me so much.
Thank
so
you.
Much.
I feel like we help each other.
Yeah.
We're there for each other. It's always good to have a friend that you feel like you can just be yourself.
Yeah.
And talk to them about whatever. You don't have to have no guard up. You don't have to worry about being judged.
Judgment, yeah.
And I don't know. We just get each other. Like, I just don't know how to explain it to people. We just get each other so much. Like, I've never had a friendship, a relationship in my life with one of my friends where I feel like we just locked in and see each other without even saying nothing. It's like, it'll be days I be having a bad day and you'll just call me and you be like, I just had a feeling.
Yeah.
Are you okay? Because I just had a feeling. And I feel like
I'm feeling the energy. Just what is the word?
Mental telepathy.
Yes. Like, I'm like, I don't know. Something's up.
And I be saying the same thing too though. Like, I can sense when you kind of be like,
yeah.
I be like, you okay?
Yeah.
What's up? You want to talk? So, like, yeah, we just get each other. And I always say, like, I don't know how I would be able to have made it through this journey and, like, to this point with Poor Minds and everything if I didn't have you, if I didn't have a friend like you. Because you always just put into perspective for me. Actually, fuck these hoes. And you so sweet. So I feel like people don't be thinking you got that rah in you. But y'all, Len be the main one who be like, girl, fuck them people.
I have a little spice.
She have a little
spice.
I
can be a little spicy. But no, because for real, like,
she be like, they don't even know you.
Exactly. I mean, I've never, and even just, not even just with you, like, I mean, I've had my opinions on public figures.
On people, yeah.
You know, people in the spotlight, celebrities and stuff, but at the end of the day, like, I don't feel like I've never gone that hard as to like, leave nasty comments on people's pictures or comments on blog sites. I really don't even follow blog pages, but to just keep up with stuff like that, like, I think that people are so
mean,
deeply invested and mean and cruel, and you don't know these people in real life. You just don't know these people, and so I hate that for you. And people don't know you, and the people that do meet you are like, oh my gosh, she's amazing, and I'm like, exactly. Exactly. Like, you don't know her, but you guys have all these things to say, and I don't like that. I don't like that. And I think that people also don't know that side of you where sometimes it does bother you. And rightfully so, because you're human. And again, they don't know you.
Yeah.
And you're my best friend, and I love you, and I just feel like,
I love you too.
Don't ever make my friends sad. I'll punch everybody in the face. Not
exactly.
Really, but,
we might though. Off a few shots of
tequila.
Appleton.
Appleton, yeah.
But no, I mean, yeah, people are really mean. I also though think I don't really aid in a lot of the way people feel, because I also have always been a person who feel like it's a privilege, bitch, to know me, you know? And everybody don't have that privilege, and like, you don't need it.
You know
you don't need to know me. Like, I don't feel like people need to know me in the way that my mom knows me. I don't feel like people need to know me in the way that you know me, or the way that Lex knows me, or the way that my other friends, Jasmine, Kellen, Jordan, whoever. Like, I don't feel like everybody needs to know me in that way. And I don't feel the need to prove to you that I'm not what you think I am, or what you put in your mind that I am. Like, cool, if that's what you think I am. It might bother me sometimes because I know I'm not that way, but I also don't care to go out of my way to prove to you that I'm not.
And I think that pisses people off even more. Like, I be feeling like it pisses people off even more, and it makes them want to even go harder, and they have even more of an opinion, and it's just like, guys, you can watch Poor Minds.
Or not.
Or you can watch Poor Minds, and you can disagree with certain things. Two things can be true, but you don't have to be nasty in the comments, and you don't have to judge someone that you never even met in person. It gets to a point
where it's a little,
it gets to
extra.
a point.
People be going real hard.
Yeah, it gets to a point. Sometimes I'm just like, wow.
Yeah, people be going hard, and I just be like, damn.
Yeah.
We ain't even on like a Oprah level, the Beyonce level, Rihanna level, like none of these people.
And that's why I admire people like Beyonce so much. Like, shout out to B if you ever see this. But
she will. She gonna see it.
Manifesting it. But I mean, the way people talk about her all the time. I mean, even through her pregnancy with Beyonce dealing with her daughter Blue, like I can only imagine how hard it is to hear or see the things that people are saying all the time and just not comment on anything, not say anything. But it's a testament to just being strong enough to block out the negativity. And again, if you're watching this, just be mindful of leaving those comments and saying things like that, because you don't know these people in real life. It's not that serious.
You're so nice.
For
That's
real.
the difference in our approach, though.
And don't be saying nothing about my friend.
Because you be like,
because I don't
you
like
don't
it.
know these people. Don't talk about people. You don't know them. You don't know what they
real,
do.
they
And I just be
don't.
like, at the end of the day,
they don't. That's why
fuck y'all.
I don't even read the
not y'all
comments.
that's watching, but you know what I mean. Like the people who
I don't
be having
even,
bullshit.
Whenever I do watch Poor Minds clips or the episodes, like I refuse to look at the comments. I refuse to click on the comment section because I just know I'm gonna see somebody say something about you or Lex that just, I'm like, you guys are crazy. Like, you don't know these people to be saying these things.
Parasocial, that's the word. Parasocial relationships be whooping people ass.
Yes.
Like they really be thinking, oh my God, I watch this person every week. I know them. I know you. I know how you think. I know how you're going to respond. I think that's why people think that they know me. Like they think they know what type of person I am based off of my opinions on things on Poor Minds. Maybe you don't know me. And I'm a very layered person. I'm very multifaceted. I'm not a simple person by any means. So you don't know me because you've been watching me for 5-6 years. You don't know me. You don't know me. You don't know Lex either. I say that all the time. You don't know neither one of us. Like people be thinking that they know her too. Well, I know that Lex. You don't know Lex.
Yeah.
You don't know either one of us. But whatever. That's neither here nor there. But I don't know. Like I said, I always am just like, I'm super grateful to have a friend like you. You're so amazing.
And likewise.
And we've been through so much together. People just don't even know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Like
I've always been a
you're
great
just
friend.
such a great crutch in my life. Like,
Same.
I've never had a best friend like you.
Me either.
We're so gay, guys.
We
You have no
are.
idea.
We just love each other. No, because I feel like it's true. Like you don't know what it's like to have a certain type of friend until you have one.
Yeah.
I feel like it's the same way with like romantic relationships, you know, like people always say that when you find your soulmate or you find like that person that you're supposed to spend the rest of your life with, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the same way when you find a really, really good friend. Like, and by no means am I not saying I haven't had good friends before Len. my other friends are great friends too, but I just think we have a different
connection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And bond. It's just different.
Yeah.
To the point that I think sometimes our friends, you know, and they be like, oh, brother.
Here they go.
Here they go, Dre and Lemon.
Here they go. Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like it's just one of those things that you just don't know until you have it. And then it's like you didn't know you were missing it until you had it.
Yeah.
So yeah, you just always have been a great person. My mom loved you down, and it just always says, that speaks volumes. That speaks volumes when my mom loved
and
one of my friends. The way my mom loved you. So.
And same. Oh my gosh, guys, my mom comes tomorrow and Dre is leaving and she's very upset about it.
She said, how could you?
Yeah.
Like I did it on purpose.
It's a thing. So
I said, girl,
you know you gotta make it up to her.
Beyonce.
You know you gotta make it up to her. I don't know what you're gonna do. We gotta go to Snellville.
Yeah, when we get back to Atlanta,
her.
or maybe we can take her to dinner.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So we gonna play a little game. Juicy, most likely 2 questions. So I guess we can just take turns asking each other questions and then see who the other person says.
Okay, so you're gonna do 1 and then I'll do 2, and then you do 3 and then I do 4?
Yeah, or you can just pick, you don't have to go in order. Like if you see one that you just want to ask more than another one, you don't have to do like 1, 2, 3, 4, if that makes sense. Just pick one.
Okay.
All right. Who is most likely to marry someone rich and famous?
I would say neither of us. I mean, probably you.
Yeah.
Probably.
Out of me and you, it would definitely be me.
Yeah.
Rich, you for sure. Famous, no, because you wouldn't want to have to go to all that shit.
Yeah.
Like to the movie.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. But you too. I don't know if you like a background guy and just behind the scenes.
I do, but I still like attract a lot of industry guys though.
Yeah, in that arena.
Yeah, to where I feel like I would, like I've just accepted that's gonna probably be a part of my life also because of what I do.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to be at events and stuff anyway. So yeah, probably me.
I can see that. Okay, my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Who is most likely to get arrested?
Me. And have a few times. I done been arrested a few times. You ain't been arrested once. It's definitely me. Now see, you was being messy. Why would you ask that? Knowing damn well only one person in this bed been arrested. Who is most likely to start a rumor?
I really don't know because we don't know. I
don't know either.
Enough about anybody enough to do that.
Is starting one together an option?
Yeah.
Like we sit down and be like, bitch. Cause it really gotta be a mutual op.
Yeah.
If we had like a mutual op, I could maybe see that. Maybe. We don't really care enough though to start a rumor.
Yeah. Okay. Who is most likely to skip a work shift?
Me. Hey.
One thing about my best friend Drea, she was made to be her own boss. Okay. Yeah. Working for people, never been for this girl.
Not at all. Okay. Wait. No, that's like some of these is like what?
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to go through them. Like, I don't know. So if you scroll down,
Who
some
is
more,
most likely to regularly check an ex's Instagram?
probably me.
I think it's both of us.
Both, yeah.
I was waiting for you to point at me.
Probably
too.
me. I don't know. Every now and then, I'm like, how's so-and-so doing?
Yeah, every once in a while I'll be going to check too. Okay. Your turn.
Okay. Who is most likely to get married on a cruise ship?
You.
Yes, me.
Because bitch, I hate a cruise. And I hate a cruise. I hate a damn cruise.
I love a cruise, guys. I be having a time.
Oh, this is a good one. Who is most likely to forget their phone at home?
Probably me.
Yes.
Yeah. Probably me.
Your phone be dead
All the time.
22 hours out the day.
All the time.
One thing about my shit be charged. You see, 75%. My phone always charged on 50. Well, 50
Which is
ain't
pretty
bad.
good.
Yeah, 50 not bad.
Which is pretty good.
Not bad.
Who is most likely to ghost someone?
Me.
Yeah.
You.
Well,
I don't know. Both of us.
Well.
That's one of them things that we got in common.
yeah.
We were both ghosts, the nigga.
Yeah.
And nigga don't stand a chance.
I don't. But one thing about you though, you gonna let a nigga know. And I'm working on that. I think I'm doing better at that though. I'll ghost you after the fact now. But shout out to you though, because I feel like I be telling people straight up and then I'll ghost them. Or block them instead of just blocking and they're confused and don't know how.
I'm just a little conflicted because I feel like I do that with people that it just depends on where we at though. Because I'm real notorious for just ghosting and not saying nothing either.
I don't know.
I get down like that too. You think so?
I think so.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. You know,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna put a question mark where God put a period. If you say
You be letting a nigga know, and then when they the second time, it's like, nah.
Okay. Who is most likely to fall in love the quickest?
I would have to say neither again.
Neither
Neither
again.
again. I don't know. We don't really. Probably me.
Fall in love the quickest?
I wouldn't say in love, maybe in like. I be liking a nigga, but then it goes. Yeah, I'm more inclined to give a nigga a chance. If he's nice and sweet, I'm like, he was nice. You be kind of like,
What's up?
yeah, yeah. A nigga
What you trying to do?
He kind of gotta go.
You trying to go to Turks tomorrow?
Yeah, maybe
Let's
me.
see. Okay, let's see. Who is most likely to accidentally become a millionaire?
Accidentally? Maybe me.
I feel like it would be me. Because I literally, what have I not done? I tried everything.
Yeah.
I done had a boutique. I done went to real estate school.
But I feel like that's purposely. Like you, like accidentally. I don't know if it would be an accident. Like I feel like it's kind of in the stars for you.
That's fair. That's cool. I guess I was looking at it more so like, yeah, because I just will try anything. So it's like, oh damn, this one thing might take off.
No, I feel like
I'm always trying some shit.
I feel like it's in the stars too. I feel like somebody like me, like I would just come up with a baby invention, and then all of a sudden I'm like
some random shit.
Yeah, like something crazy.
All right, so yes, y'all, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And y'all can follow Len at JLeno on all platforms. I don't know how many A's, because it's a lot of them.
Yes, but it's okay.
I'm gonna just put it in the description box.
Just watch the vlogs and follow Poor Minds.
And follow me at Dre Nicole with 3 E's on all platforms. And shop Muse Beauty Collection.com. Bye y'all.